Imagine this. It's Friday evening. You've been grinding all week, and like many people, you're ready to kick back and relax. But what if I tell you that in just one weekend you could make $1 million business move? Sounds crazy, right? In $1 Million Weekend, Noah Kagan, entrepreneur and AppSumo's founder, shows us how. He's a hustle expert. He explains the mindset, strategies, and actions you need. They will turn a few days of focused effort into a business breakthrough. In today's video, we're going to uncover the secrets behind Noah Kagan's weekend hustle, how to take action and stop overthinking, practical tips to generate your first $1 million idea, and a couple of bonus strategies to maximize your success. If you're tired of waiting for the perfect moment to launch your business, this video is for you. Stick around to find out how you can turn your weekend into a game-changing success story. Let's dive into 9 key learnings. 1. Take immediate action, the antidote to overthinking. Noah Kagan's biggest lesson? Action beats overthinking, every single time. Most people spend weeks, months, even years over-planning and overthinking their business ideas. But Kagan stresses that the key to success is to start now, even if things aren't perfect. The biggest mistake people make is waiting too long to start. Noah Kagan, take the story of Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx. She didn't have a business degree or experience in fashion, but she didn't let that stop her. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, she acted. She launched her company with $5,000 in savings. Today, she's a billionaire entrepreneur. Takeaway: stop waiting for perfection. Start taking action now. The faster you start, the sooner you'll learn and improve. 2. Identify a simple, profitable idea. A major point in $1 Million Weekend is that you don't need a complex, revolutionary idea to succeed. In fact, the simpler, the better. Kagan urges entrepreneurs to find ideas that solve a real problem for a specific audience. More importantly, they must generate revenue quickly. Think about the rise of Airbnb. It wasn't a radical concept. People have been renting out rooms for centuries. Airbnb became a billion-dollar company by simplifying the process and solving a real problem. It provided affordable, convenient travel accommodations. Find a simple solution to a real problem, and people will pay for it. Noah Kagan. Takeaway: don't overcomplicate your idea. Focus on solving a clear problem that people are willing to pay for. 3. Validate your idea fast. Test before you invest. Kagan stresses the need to validate your idea before investing time or money. How? By getting real feedback from potential customers. Instead of perfecting every detail, show your idea to people. See if they'll pay for it. Take Dropbox, for example. The founders made a simple demo video to explain the product. They wanted to avoid building the whole thing first. This video got thousands of signups. It proved there was demand before they invested in developing the product. The goal isn't to build something perfect, it's to see if people will pay for it. Noah Kagan. Takeaway: validate your idea quickly by getting it in front of customers. Don't invest heavily until you know there's a market. 4. Focus on revenue early. Sales are your best feedback. Noah Kagan emphasizes that the best feedback you can get isn't from surveys or compliments, it's from sales. If people are willing to pay for your product or service, you know you're on the right track. And generating revenue early on will help you keep momentum and stay motivated. Look at Tim Ferriss, author of The 4-Hour Workweek. While building his online business, he used Google Ads to test product ideas. He wanted to see which ones got the most clicks, and thus, the most sales. This early focus on sales helped him identify what worked and what didn't fast. Takeaway: sales should be your primary focus in the early stages of your business. If people are buying, you're onto something. 5. Use constraints to your advantage. Creativity loves limits. Kagan often discusses using constraints to your advantage. These include limits on time, money, or resources. Instead of seeing constraints as roadblocks, they can actually drive creativity and innovation. When you have limited options, you're forced to think outside the box. Consider the story of Instagram. It started as a complicated app called Bourbon. With too many features, it wasn't gaining traction. The founders had limited resources, so they focused only on photo sharing. This streamlined the app and Instagram took off. Constraints force creativity. Use them to innovate, not to stall. Noah Kagan. Takeaway: embrace your limitations and use them to focus on what truly matters. 6. Build a tribe. Leverage community for support and growth. Another key element in $1 Million Weekend is building a tribe. A tribe is a community of supporters, customers, or mentors who believe in what you're doing. Surrounding yourself with like-minded people boosts your motivation. It also helps spread the word about your product. Look at Apple. Steve Jobs didn't just create products. He built a community of loyal followers who shared his passion for Apple's mission. This tribe helped grow the brand and fuel its success. Surround yourself with a community of believers. They'll keep you going when the going gets tough. Noah Kagan takeaway. Build a tribe of supporters who will spread the word and keep you motivated. 7. Execute fast and adapt. Action is your best strategy. Finally, Kagan's most important message is about speed. Once you have an idea, validate it, make your first sale, and start executing. Speed matters. The more quickly you take action and adjust based on feedback, the more likely you are to succeed. Zappos is a great example. Founder Tony Hsieh didn't spend years perfecting his e-commerce platform. He simply took photos of shoes at local stores and posted them online to test demand. When people started buying, he built the infrastructure. That ability to move fast and adapt led Zappos to become one of the largest online shoe retailers. Execution is everything. You don't need to be perfect, you need to act. Noah Kagan. Takeaway. Success favors those who move quickly. Don't wait. Execute, learn, and adapt as you go. 8. Embrace failure. The secret weapon for success. Here's a bonus lesson that Kagan emphasizes. Failure isn't the enemy. In fact, failure is your greatest teacher. Most successful entrepreneurs have failed many times before they found their big win. The key is to fail fast, learn from your mistakes, and keep going. Think of Elon Musk, who faced multiple failures with SpaceX, Tesla, and even PayPal. But instead of giving up, Musk learned from each setback. He pivoted and kept building. His failures ultimately led to his massive successes. Failure is part of the process. Embrace it, learn from it, and keep moving forward. Noah Kagan. Takeaway. Failure is inevitable, but it's also a stepping stone to success. Learn from every misstep and use it to propel you forward. 9. Productize your service. Scale beyond yourself. One key insight Kagan shares is the importance of productizing your service. If your business relies solely on you trading time for money, you're limited by the number of hours you can work. But by turning your service into a product or system that can scale, you can grow exponentially. Take the story of Tony Robbins, who started out as a life coach working one-on-one with clients. He quickly realized he couldn't scale his business this way. So, he turned his expertise into seminars, books, and online courses. By productizing his knowledge, he built a multi-million-dollar empire. If you're trading time for money, you're limiting your growth. Productize your service and scale beyond yourself. Noah Kagan. Takeaway. Don't get stuck trading time for money. Find a way to turn your expertise into a product or system that can scale. Conclusion. Those are the key takeaways from Million Dollar Weekend by Noah Kagan. Plus, 2 powerful bonus strategies. This book is for aspiring entrepreneurs and side hustlers. It has tips to turn your weekend into a $1 million opportunity. Remember, take action now, validate your ideas quickly, and focus on generating revenue. Speed, community, and resilience are your best allies on the road to success. And don't forget to embrace failure. It's part of the journey. If this video inspired you to start your $1 million weekend, please like it. Also, subscribe to Book Bites Club for insights from the world's greatest books. The road to success is paved with action, so let's get moving. Until next time, keep hustling and stay creative.